Today, we are going to make some grass. No, I'm not in Colorado, so it's not going to be that kind of grass. It's our techniques that are so simple and sensible, your modelers have practically built themselves.
Hello folks, it's Mad Dog Merv. Welcome to today's show. Today we're going to look at a build that I did about 15-20 years ago, so it's been a while. But you all know how much I like the Mercury Cougar, particularly the 68 and the 69 or 67 and 68 year. Well, there was a time when I was trying to find funny car pictures and make funny car models out of some of those that came out from Model King about a decade or so ago. Well, this one in particular that I found this picture online of a car named the Super Cat. Thought, oh wow, this is really cool looking. Let's see what we could do to build this. So I did some more research. I found some more pictures online. Sorry, some of these pictures are going to be a bit fuzzy because they were smaller resolution when I saved them. But here we go. Let's take a look at the Super Cat. This is what really turned me on to it, was this tilt front end and a big single overhead cam engine. I thought, oh, I definitely have got to build this, but how am I going to do it? I mean, I couldn't even find a kit of a regular 67, 68 Cougar at the time. Those you could get off eBay were really expensive, but Model King came out with a kit. We'll talk about it in a minute. Looking at the color and the setup, it changed owners probably 2 or 3 times. It was originally built by Wayne Gap of Gap and Roush fame. Had a 427 single overhead cam in it. You can see the old rims and the old tires on here and the setup that it originally had. Pretty neat looking car. Definitely, obviously, it was repainted. You could see that by the door jamb there, and the fiberglass front end. I thought that was pretty cool as well. And here's a picture of it with the pipe sticking out of the hood. Definitely have got to build me one of these. But how am I going to go about doing it? Well, an idea came to my mind. I had this old flip out Mustang years ago, and it just happens to have a 427 sock motor in it that's blown. I thought, well, I think we can modify one of those. I actually had one of these kits that I built years ago, and I had one in my stash, so I got started on building the kit. But I needed a body. Thank goodness Model King had come out with the Kenz and Leslie funny car Cougar, and it was going to work. I measured things out. Was going to work. I was going to have to do some surgery on this car to make it work, but yeah, I think I can make this happen. Now, as far as the colors go, I kind of did the best I could. At the time, I had Blue Angel Blue that I thought would be a good blue. It really turned out to not quite be dark enough. If I were to redo it again, I would definitely do it in a darker blue, but this is what I used on the kit that I built. And then for the gold, that was really easy because, well, here's a colored chip book, the Grecian Gold Poly, which is what my first Cougar was, and I just happened to have some of that in a pint can laying around. So I mixed that up really good, and you'll see the car actually has some automotive paint on it. So here is how the model itself turned out. I started by cutting the front fenders, the front clip off. That was very easy because it was a funny car. Already had the opening in the hood for the blower, so I didn't have to worry about that. It had the full windows that you see here, so there really wasn't a lot of surgery I had to do to the body to get it to fit onto that chassis. Now, the one thing I do regret is this is before I started using washes and highlights on my automotive models, so it could look a lot better than it does. I did wire it up though. I got the engine wired, fuel lines, all that fun stuff. You just don't see most of them. and you can see that there's no wash in the panel lines, there's no wash on the wheels. In fact, the wheelie bars, I didn't even finish painting them at this time that I took this picture. But that gold paint, I think, turned out really nice. Really nice and smooth, beautiful color, contrasts well with the blue. In hindsight, the Super Cat, if I again were to redo it, I would redo it with some chrome Molotow pen, because I think the lettering was at one time chrome. Well, chrome paint. But as you can see, this is how it turned out. This was a fun build, and I think it pays a pretty good tribute to that particular car. And I went ahead and put Wayne Gap's name on it, trying to kind of represent that time period when he had the car. So I had a Mustang body left over now. What am I going to do with it? Well, I actually glued the front into the back part, filled in the hole in the hood, and went ahead and painted this. Now you can see a little bit of a jog in the panel line there at the fender, but got it all together and made a 67 Mustang funny car out of this thing. Put one of those little shotgun scoops on the engine, used the chassis that came with the Kenz and Leslie Cougar. For the back window, this decal is a picture of a funny car that I took in Las Vegas, and I just made a decal out of it and put it up there on the back window. I think that turned out really cool. There's no way I could ever airbrush that good. Pretty neat looking. This could definitely use a wash though on those panel lines. And here's the side. There's a little chip in the rim, but hey, did this about 20 years ago, and I've learned a lot since then. Anyway, the real quick video today, folks. I just wanted to show you this build. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. We'll see you again soon.